to Slime World. Today I'm going to be showing you the easiest tutorial on how to make slime. So, first I'm going to tell you the materials you need to use to make your slime. So first, you're going to need to use some Elmer's school glue. I suggest that you use Elmer's school glue because it is the easiest to work with, but you can also use Crazy Art or Amazon glue. Those also work too. And you also need your activator right here. And then I use it in a squeeze bottle because I use borax. And if you guys don't know what borax is, it's basically the same thing as magic liquid in activator. And to make borax, you need 1 teaspoon of borax. And where you can get borax, you can get it at your local supermarket. And it's in the cleaning supplies aisle. And so you mix 1 teaspoon of borax, and then you mix warm or hot water with it until the borax fully dissolves into the water. And then I like to put it in a squeeze bottle because it's easier to see if how much you use. So yeah, I usually use it in a squeeze bottle, and that's my activator. And then if you want to pigment your slime or add color to it, you should use food coloring, but it's optional. And then, of course, the most useful supplies, because I don't know how else you're going to make it. Maybe I've seen some people do it on the table, but it could get really messy. So I suggest using a plate and a spoon. And I am going to use a plastic plate because it's easier. Because you could just, when you're done, you could just throw it right away instead of cleaning the dishes. And that's harder. So let's get started. So first, you're going to open your glue. And then you're going to pour it onto your bowl. And remember that however much glue you use is how much slime you're going to get. So if you want a lot of slime, then you got to use a lot of glue. If you want a little bit of slime, then you got to use a little bit of glue. I usually keep it in the middle because I don't want a lot, nor I want a little bit. So I just use that much. And then I'm going to color this slime pink because my favorite color is pink. So I know this color is red, but if you use very little of it, I just use very little of it and it makes pink, which is really cool. And to make red, you actually need a lot of drops of it. So I suggest if you want red, then you should use 3 or 4 drops of the red color so that you can get deep red. But if you want to make a pink, then you just put 1 little drop, just like that. We're going to put it back in there. Close it back up. Of course, you're not only going to use pink. You can use whatever color you want. It's optional. And now you're going to mix the color in so that you can get your color. As you can see, it's starting to mix. It's starting to make a pinky color. And make sure that there's no do you see that line right there? You have to make sure that you can't see that. It has to be fully pink. And I also see a bit of white glue left, so I'm going to keep mixing until all that white glue is gone. And then when you see that all the white glue is gone, you're going to open up your activator in your squeeze bottle. And then you're going to pour some activator to activate the slime. First, you're going to need a lot. Then we're going to set that aside, and then we're going to start mixing. Okay, so it's going to start to get really stringy. Don't worry, you just have to trust the process. I promise you, it will start to be like slime. The more you mix, it will more start to look like slime. As you can see, it's starting to come together. You just gotta keep mixing. And if you see that it's still kind of like glue, then you gotta add some more activator until it completely transforms into slime. There's a really common problem where you overactivate the slime. For example, if you add too much activator, this happens a lot to me, where I sometimes add a bit too much activator, and then it starts to get like really rippy and like really stringy, like when I'm playing with it. That means it's overactivated. And so you don't have to worry. What you're gonna do is you're gonna get lotion, or you can pour warm water on it, and then it's gonna get really soft, and then it's gonna get really stretchy. It's gonna turn back to normal. If it's still not transforming yet, you add a little bit more. And remember, like I said in the beginning, however much glue you add is however much slime you're gonna get. So if it starts to look like this, that means you have like the perfect amount, and it's gonna look like as big as this bowl. So if you want it like that, I suggest you put at least like 2 bottles of glue. If you're using the tiny bottles and not the big ones, like the ones that I use, like this. But yeah, if you're using the tiny bottles, which are the ones that you like bring to like school or stuff, then you use like 2 bottles to get this amount of slime. Now, if you want a lot of slime, I suggest you just buy one of these, and then you can pour however much slime you want. But if you want a little bit of slime, I suggest you just add 1 bottle of glue. We're gonna add some more activator. We're gonna mix until it starts to transform into slime. If it starts to like get hard to mix it, and like your plate starts to like move like this, don't worry, there's an easier way to do it. You can just stick it to your chest like this, and then you can grab the top of it, and then you can just start mixing like that. And then that's easier. But you can also mix it like this, and you can grab the plate really hard, and then it won't move as much. If it still looks like glue, this is how mine is looking right now. This is how yours should be looking right now. I'm gonna add some tad bit more activator because it's not really turning into slime yet. But don't worry, you just gotta trust the process. And if you're an impatient person, like I'm patient, so I just use borax, because borax, it takes a lot of time, but it helps make the slime really good. So if you're impatient sometimes, I suggest you just use magical liquid, which is also made by Elmer's, which also is like a lot easier to use, but it doesn't make as much good slime as borax. Borax helps a lot more. So this is how the slime should be looking right now. Let's touch it to see if it's still gooey. Yeah, that is still pretty gooey. So let's keep mixing. Let's add some more activator. Like that much. That was probably like 6 or 7 drops. And I'm just gonna mix. You gotta keep mixing. You gotta trust the process. pretty gooey. It's like gooey ooey. I'm gonna add some more activator, just a little bit more. It's starting to transform because as you see, it's not sticking as much to the finger. It's usually like a gooey substance. So I'm gonna add a tad bit more activator, like that. And then you're just gonna keep mixing. Mixity, mixity. But the only problem with plastic plates is that when you're mixing and you do the technique that I taught you, which is like putting it to your chest like that, it can like fold. And so it's gonna be really hard to work with and it's gonna be really annoying. But you're just gonna have to work with it if you decide to use a plastic plate. And once you see that it starts to like stick off the plate, you can like start to knead it with your hands, kind of like that. I'm gonna add some more activator, a bit more. It's starting to look great. This is how my slime is looking like. Okay, let's touch it to see the texture. It's looking good. It's still a little gooey, so I'm gonna add more. Like that much is good. Gonna mix. Okay, so once it starts to like stick off the plate like that, like this, you're gonna place it on your table. Make sure that your table is clean so that the slime doesn't get like dirty or anything. So you're just gonna pour it on the table. Make sure the table is clean. I'm just gonna leave the rest on the plate and we'll get the rest out later. So now we're just gonna knead it with our hands. I'm gonna add some more activator. Some more. And we're gonna keep mixing until it starts to not get as, not mixing. We're gonna keep kneading it until it doesn't get as sticky. If you don't want to knead it, if you're like an unmessy person and like you're really like clean, like organized and stuff, you don't have to knead it just yet. But I like to get messy sometimes, so I am kneading it right now with my hands because it's better. But if you don't like to get yourself dirty, that's okay. You can keep mixing it in your bowl. But at the end, you will have to knead it with your hands. let's get this substance off the table. As you guys can see, it's starting to get unsticky because it's starting to stick off the table. I mean, it's still pretty sticky, but it's less sticky than before. So that's good. That means it's working. Look at those satisfying pops. Right there, I just added like 2 drops of activator to make it unsticky. We're gonna keep doing this until it is completely unsticky. And remember, don't try to over-activate it. That is a no-no. And when you're kneading it, please, please, and please, don't like just squish it like that, or like I'm doing it like really fast so that it doesn't stick to my hands while I'm doing the example. Or else if you do it like slow, it's gonna like stick to your hands like that. It's gonna get really, really messy. I know I said I like to get messy, but not with slime sometimes. I mean, I didn't mean it like that way, but like, I don't like to like do it on purpose. I don't care if it's on accident. Like, if you really want to do it, then just do it fast so that it doesn't stick to your hand. Like that. So that, you see, it doesn't stick to your hand as much. Okay. Then we're going to keep kneading until it fully gets unsticky. I'm going to keep kneading. Okay? Just a few more drops. This slime is almost complete. Remember how I said to trust the process earlier? Well, this slime started as ooey gooey glue, and look how far we've come. Look how good this is looking, guys. Okay. Keep kneading. Let's add a tiny bit more of activator, because we do not want to over-activate it. Right, slime besties? So let's keep doing this. The reason I'm doing this is because it helps unstick the pieces of slime that is on the table. So yeah. As you can see, it makes really good bubble pops, but it's still sticky. Your hands might get tired, but you just gotta keep kneading. Just keep kneading, just keep kneading. As you can see, it's also really stretchy. Look, it is really stretchy. Look, really stretchy. So that's good. This slime is pretty much complete, but the only thing left is to make it unsticky. It is still sticky. So let's keep going. This slime is looking great so far. So let's keep going because it's going awesome. I think this is the best and easiest slime tutorial I have ever done, which is good that you guys can experience it. Look at those bubbles. They're so big. Look at that. That's like humongous. Look at that bubble. And usually to like make the slime fluffier, if you guys want to make a fluffy slime, which I'm probably going to do a tutorial on that soon, pretty soon. The ingredients stay the exact same, except you add one more thing to the slime. You gotta add shaving cream to make it fluffy, or else it's just gonna make this exact same slime. It's gonna make a like very glossy slime. Oh, did you guys hear that? That was really satisfying. And the pokes are really satisfying too. Look. That is really satisfying. Let's add a tiny bit more of activator. Like that. So yeah, this slime is pretty much complete. So yeah, it's pretty much complete, except, like I said, it's still sticky. So let's fix it. let's add some more activator. Yeah, this is helping it become much less sticky. Right, let's see the sticky test. So this is how you do the sticky test. First, you gotta make sure your hands are clean, like this, and then you're gonna squish it. That's still kind of sticky, but it's still really close from not being sticky. So let's add maybe 2 drops of activator, like that. What is your guys' favorite type of slime? Make sure to say it down below in the comment section. I think my favorite type of slime is probably butter slime or maybe glossy slime. I also really like fluffy slime and cloud slime. But I think my most favorite is probably fluffy slime. So yeah. What is your guys' favorite? Make sure to say it in the comment section down below. There, I added a little bit more of activator to make it much less sticky. That was a really good bubble pop. Did you guys hear that? That was really good. This is like ASMR to go to sleep. Hey guys, comment down below. Do you guys think I should start making slime ASMR videos? Say it in the comment section down below. Because honestly, I feel like I could be an ASMR person. I mean, I really like watching ASMR myself. So, I don't know. Do you guys think I should do it? Alright, should we do the sticky test? I think we should. Let's do it. Okay, let's flatten it out. Okay, 3, 2. Okay, wait, are my hands clean? Yeah, they're clean. Okay, 3, 2, 1. They're clean. So, as you can see, this slime is perfect. And it's pretty much complete. Yeah, pretty much. Sometimes it could be a little problematic and it could be kind of chaotic. But yeah, the slime is good. Makes really good ASMR sounds. Wait guys, watch this. Oh my gosh. Ready guys? ASMR. That's really good ASMR. But like I said, this slime is very much complete. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial and that you guys learned something today. And I'm really happy that you guys clicked on this video because I know there's a lot more other slime tutorial videos, and I'm super happy that you clicked on this one to do. And so I'm really happy that you did that. And I hope that you enjoyed this video and that you learned to make your beautiful slime and that you enjoyed this video. Bye!